welcome back to another episode of Special Edition Minecraft World of Teams. And currently we're doing part 3 of Green Team. So if you guys are ready to get into this, because I am very, very much so. So if you guys are ready, let's get on to it. So, the main part of this is making a green team. I decided to put the green team underneath the water so that, one, monsters won't spawn there, and two, nothing will be able to get exploded unless they're inside the thing. So, won't be as bad. But if they are inside, then I would prefer to put bedrock around your base because, one, things could lead into different directions. So I'm going to drink some potions here. There we go. So we're ready to go. Now, since I'm right here, I mean, it's almost to it. So then I'm going to go all the way, try to get close enough to it. So then let's see, you need at least 4 space in between. See what I mean? So, what I'm gonna do is try somehow here. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% accurate if it's going to be an actual Don't mind my, stupid thing. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to get it to work here. Just let me do my thing here. Trying to get it to run here. Will be an awesome thing for it not to be a pain. I don't like when my HDMI on my system is being a little douche. Doesn't want to let me see what I'm doing, and then it just cuts out. In and out, in and out, in and out. Like, can you stop? Like, nope. Sorry, buddy, I can't. Well, get used to it, because I'm not going to let it be much of a pain. Just deal with it. Like, wow, you're being that much of a harsh just to get one thing done? Whatever, if you want to be that much sharp pain just to get what I need done. Guess what? I'm going to win that match. So guess what? You ain't gonna let me down today, buddy. You really ain't letting me down, that's for sure. So then, besides all that, don't mind me talking away about my HDMI because it is being a little bit of a pain to deal with. Don't mind my HDMI because it just does what it does. Just don't mind it. Anyways, so you're going to actually build another separate tunnel. But now, to get it complete and official without water in the way, shouldn't be a problem, right? Or is it? I don't know. It's up to you. So now, since you have a little bit of a space in between, so you're going to go up as far as you can go until you can place it there. If I can stop mining things would be awesome. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm gonna go about, let's see, up to here, and go right here. So you're actually gonna do this if you chose to do it underwater. That's only if you chose to. I decided to put it underwater because it's a lot safer, but monsters still can spawn here. That doesn't mean that they're going to spawn anywhere else outside of your base. They're still going to spawn here only if there's no light at all, or light levels of 7 or lower. So just keep in mind, if you want a base that is 100% safe, you want to make sure you have enough light up in here. Otherwise, it might not lead to somewhere you don't want to lead. So let me just put it that. So before we do open up that, you are going to actually place not solid blocks, because that ain't gonna look good. If I can place blocks would be awesome. Now from here you're gonna go down like this. You're gonna keep placing until the whole wall here is covered in sand like it is now. And then you're going to keep doing the same process the whole way to your entrance, because you want to make sure you do this right, because one, it could lead to, you know, how else it's not going to work perfectionally if you don't do this just perfect. So since it's a long tunnel, so it's going to take a little bit here. Just don't, you gotta, if you want to pause it, go ahead to keep up. But I'm just going to keep on going. That's only if you guys chose to. So, now since it's right there, I'm going to place it right here. Just go down just a little bit. Have it go down to there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mine here. And that's what you're going to do, pretty much. But you want to make sure you have enough torches underneath here. Since I am not nowhere near any water, well, around me pretty much, right now actually. But if I am currently not in water, I don't need to use the water breathing potion. So, but if I do end up getting into the water, then I would with the night vision potion. So keep in mind, if you are in water, use both potions, because it allows you to see a lot better. Now, if you have an idea of how to make windows. Well, guess what? I have one for you. Trust me. I've got one coming for you. Like right here. You want to make sure you don't mind things like this. Come on. Things could happen where you accidentally break a wall here. Like, or a floor. So, mine here. You're going to keep on mining until you get to your entrance. Main entrance. Which is right here. So then, since there's no water in here, go for it. Now, since you've done that, now, up in here is pretty much no light at all, unless you have potions. So, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to place this up in here for now, and add torches. So you're going to need quite a lot of them. So I'm going to place torch here, here, and you're going to count 3 spaces in between, so that each space has a way of torches, or a line of torches. So from here, it's better if you count on the way down. Might take a little bit. Now, since there's only 2 blocks here, you're gonna, if you have the ladder here, I would not put any torches right here, but putting them right here and down here at the bottom here immediately. And then you're going to continue on making that count. So again, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to count. You're going to go right there. 1, 2, 3, boom. And again, 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Over here, do the same. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's only if you chose to do it underneath the underwater. So just keep in mind, if you want to do this, it's okay. You can take this from me. It's okay. It's all right. Not a big deal. So I ain't gonna criticize you for it because it's bad if I did that. It's bad enough if I do. So now, since there's 1 space here, so, and again, the ladder's going to go right there, so then I'm going to place 2 torches right here. So they're going to be on the wall there. And then you're going to go down here again, and you're going to place 1 here and 1 there. Now, since there's already ladders already here, I'm going to, if I don't get on the wall there, place 1 here next to the ladder and 1 right here. And then on your way up, you're going to go here, here, and then you're going to go there, there. So you're going to leave 2 spaces in between here. And then you're going to go from here, approximate right here, and there. Since there's only it's only 1 space in between. So then you're going to go up here, put torches there, and then you're going to start again counting 3 once you get up to here. And don't mind the sheep. If you hear it, don't mind it, because it will annoy me if I even bother it. 1, 2, 3, place. 1, 2, 3, place. 1, 2, 3. Since I can't place it here, since there's a door there, I will place it right here, so that only leaves 2 spaces in between. So now, since there's torches here now, Now I'm going to go ahead and go down the ladders here. Down the ladder. If I can just not drop like that. Now over here, you're going to place, that's only if you chose to do what I did. You're going to place ladders. Not there though. Now, you're going to do the same process right here. Now, if you are in crouch, you can do this a lot quicker than I can. Because most of you, if you did this right away, yeah. So now, since you did all that, now since you have the ladders ready to go, now you just want to be careful when you're in this area, because you don't want to drop too hard, because you'll hurt yourself. So now since you're in your team green base, now like I said, everything around you is going to be green except for the lighting above you. And that's why I made it like that. Now, don't mind the light, because as you can clearly seen at the start of this video, that you can see the light in the water. So that's telling you that if you mind the water, anything you place, like torches, anything that can be removed by water, will be taken off. So just remember, if you want to make sure you don't mind the water, I would put block safety above that. So that means like placing blocks on top of the light, so that when you accidentally mine the light, you have a way to replace it. So just keep in mind on that. Now, since you have everything here, now you're going to place doors here. And then again, you're going to do the same here. Since the reason why I did torches, as you can see, one block away from the hallway here, that's because you want to put doors there. So just keep that in mind. So you want to make sure you have doors in case monsters are inside one of those hallways and you have another way of getting out instead of just that one way. So now, you're going to save the potions, because you're going to need them for this process yet again. So, iron bars is always a good idea to do this, because you could see anything around you, because it protects you from water somehow. So, what you're going to do is going to grab that, and then you're going to grab a block that is solid, that doesn't fall right through it. Okay? So you're going to need a block that's solid. So then I'm going to use these emerald block here. So then what I'm going to do is you're going to see what I'm going to currently do. Okay? Is do that. Okay? But that's not what all I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to do the same process. And basically, once I get out in the water there, then you see why I'm doing this. Okay? So now I'm going to head out of here. Now, since I'm out, now you need water breathing potion, 1, and you need night vision potion as well. So you're going to use it again. One last time. And make sure you have them enabled, because you're going to need it. Now, since I put a window right there where I didn't expect it to be, but you want to make sure it's within the vicinity of your area. So then you're going to place this here, that here, that here, there. So you're going to do the same process again, except you're going to do it like this. Now, the hardest part, and this is where it comes in. Okay? This is the hardest part. So you want to make sure you do this right. Otherwise, it's not going to... See what I mean? It's not going to place like you normally would place them. So then you're going to place it here again. And then you're going to place it there. So you're going to leave it like that. And then you're going to head back inside again. One last time. Now, the reason why I'm doing it like that is because it's... You're going to see how effective this can be. So you're going to see what's the big difference for this. I don't want to place it there. So let's get rid of that out of my hand here. Now, you're going to get rid of that here, this here, that here, and this here. You want to be careful not to mind the ones you just placed outside of this base, so that you could see what's around you pretty much. You see what I mean? Anything around you, you can see where everything is. Now you're going to do the same thing over here. Now, since you can see everything around you right there, but not completely, because you're going to see why. So you're going to do the same process, except you're going to do it the opposite direction. Now, to make it easier to see around you, since that side was a little short, but now since this is a bigger side, you're gonna need a lot of glass, for one, and two, it's gonna save you. Let me put it that. Now, since it's team green, I'm going to make it look team green anyway. So team green, which is going to be green stained glass, in case you can't read that. So then I'm going to place green stained glass 1 block around it. And then I'm going to place stained glass in the middle. Why did I do that? Well, you're going to see why. Because if you did it like this, and let me just say, if you just leave the middle open, you have still water coming in. So that's why I did it like that. So now since you did that, now before you actually leave the area of, if you have this underwater, just remember placing blocks on top of your lighting system here will potentially lead to no chaos of water pouring in from the above you. So you want to make sure you have a way of getting rid of the water there. So you want to make sure you get rid of that. And I did not see that there. Well, I did not want to go in it. But thankfully I could still fly in some ways. I did not see that there. I really did not see that there. So now we're going to go ahead and go back down, and then what you're going to do, you're going to see what you're going to do. But don't do what I just did there. That's only if you have a 2x2 space there. You want to make sure you're on the ladder there. So now you're going to get rid of these here. And then again, you're going to get rid of the middle glass here. Why did I do that? You're probably wondering why. Well, I can answer that for you. Because the iron bars have its own block preventing water getting through in, or getting water in. So, yeah. I found out that the hard way, that I thought iron bars would prevent water from coming in, but it does. It does. So if you have like a gate, like an actual an area that you could place yourself in and just protect yourself right around you. So it don't matter how hard you want it and how protective you want to be. So there is a place that you can be. And here you are. You can look around you. And I love it. But that's only you chose to do this. That's only you chose to do this. Okay? So you have a little bit of a walking space up in here. I mean, it's not bad. You could see where all the... As you can see, a squid just not too far, which has just disappeared. Just a couple seconds there. But you could see a couple of them right here in front. Like right there. You could see the squids right there. Now, there is a annoying sheep, and it's bugging me. But it don't bug me, because if it bugs you, it's okay. It will happen that way. Now, since you have things like that, now you are definitely going to need some items, including crafting table, furnace, enchantment table if you choose to use one. Now, I'm going to put a brewing stand, which I'm going to show you how to build one in this episode today. So, I'm feeling buildy type. So, just keep in mind, I'm feeling little buildy today. I'm more like a Bob the Builder, if you know what I mean. That actually is a TV, or actually a cartoon TV show, but I have not seen it on TV for a long time. So I'm guessing at some point, I guess they discontinued that. So yeah, in case you're wondering. So you're gonna need a blaze rod. As you can see, I collected that. And then you're gonna need a cobblestone, but 3 of those currently. So I'm gonna show you how to build that in this today's episode, and how to use one. So you can place crafting table, whatever you like in here, but make sure it's nowhere near the water. So let it autosave here in a couple seconds here. Just let it do its thing while I, in the meantime, get a little sip of my caffeinated drink here. I just need a refresher course of my voice box because I've been doing a lot of talking. Ugh. Much better. Alright, so now, since the potion effect actually ended, so it's going to be a little harder now to see around you, but you can still see certain things. Like that village way over there, as you can see, the structure I showed you beforehand. So now, I'm going to show you how to build how to craft a brewing stand if you guys are new to my channel. So just keep in mind, if you are new to my channel, if you're not familiar with Minecraft, I'll show you a few things how to build certain things. If you want me to build, no matter what it is, and I'll show you how to build it. It's simple. Just leave a comment of what you want me to build, and I can do it. Make sure it's not too hard for me to do. But if it's hard, I'll figure out how to build it the way you like it. But just like I said, it will be similar to what you're looking for, but not any closer to what you want. So we're going to go in here, as you can see, that the screen here, just give me a minute. Give me a minute if I can find my, oh, there it is, right here. Just give me 1 second, Rooney, here, if I can, I'm gonna put that down just a little bit, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then once I get back into the game here, or once I get rolling again, I'm gonna boost that up again. Alright. Now, making a brewing stand. So you're gonna go and put that in, but don't collect the blaze powder, because that is not what you're looking for. So now, since you have the 4 items in the order you have it, so you're basically going to put 3 cobblestone in a row, okay, and then put a blaze rod in the middle slot. Or if you have a 3 in a row cobblestone in the middle row, you want to make sure the blaze rod is on top of the middle cobblestone, no matter where you put it. So you want to make sure you do it just right, otherwise it's not going to give you the item. So you're going to make a brewing stand with that in the making. And now, since you have a brewing stand, we're going to place it here. Now, next thing you're going to need for it is actually blaze powder. So you're going to need at least a lot of those. Why? Because it powers it somehow, which I'm kind of shocked how it powers the brewing stand. Okay, so you've got to make sure that's ready. Now, you got to make sure you have actually a bottle of water. So that will be currently looking like this. Okay, so the bottled water here, just give me a minute if I can get to it, it's going to basically look like just you grabbing some water from a water surface or anything that's water-like. Then you're going to use that, and then if you want to make like a certain potion, you need to use the first major ingredient that you're currently going to need. And believe me, it'll be hard to find unless you have a portal that leads you to it, which I'm currently going to show you that in a separate episode, because that is actually going to be another episode of achievements. So be a lookout for that. So just keep an eye out for a special episode for achievements. Okay, if you're looking for one, I'll basically will try my best to post one if I ever get to that point. So just keep in mind that I'm here. We'll be doing videos day to day, but keep in mind it's not what you think it's going to be. Okay, so now since you have the brewing stand ready, it's just now that it needs some potions to make. So now, since you have, here, just give me a minute, I'm going to brighten it up again. There. Now, since you have it looking like an actual team base, now just remember, if you have a creeper nearby, make sure it's not inside your base. Why? Because it could potentially destroy your base. And 2, you want to make sure you are invisible if you have the host privileges enabled. But yes, that will potentially would lead, no, achievements or leaderboards at all whatsoever. Won't allow you to use or get achievements or have things added to your leaderboards. So like mining blocks or walking few feet or meters or whatever. Well, it actually is meters because each block you walk on is 1 meter. So like I'm standing on this block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just walked 6 meters right there. But that didn't count because I have the host privileges enabled. So that means that the 6 meters didn't count. So keep in mind, if you don't have the host options enabled, then the 6 meters does count. So just keep that in mind if you do this in survival without doing the host privileges is actually what it's called. So, but I'm running out of time yet again. But I finally did finish Team Green Part 3. But leave in the comments below of what other team color you want me to do. Because I'm running out of ideas of what kind of team bases I'm currently going to use and where I'm going to place them. I'm currently, as of right now, out of ideas. So leave in the comments below what team you want me to use and what color and where to put it. So, like I said, leave in the comments where to place it, what color, and where you think I would place it. So, if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. And also comment, and like I said, what team color, what place of the world I'm currently using, and that's basically it. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Special Edition Minecraft World of Teams. Catch you guys later.